This video will give you optimal DraftKings lineups for Week 14 in the NFL so that you can beat your DFS opponents this weekend. I'm Professor MJ, a university statistics professor, and this is my puppy golden retriever, Cooper, who is 2 months old. The lineups presented in this video were obtained after running a statistical program that finds lineups maximizing projected points. These player projections come from a mix of my own predictions as well as those provided by a couple of reliable websites. So get ready to take some notes and enjoy the video, man. Section number 1, an optimal lineup for cash games, which are 50-50 endeavors with smaller payouts, like head-to-head matchups, or if you are playing what they call double-ups, for example. So according to my program, the very best lineup that yields a projected score of 144.6 points is: at QB, we're taking Russell Wilson, who is facing the worst pass defense in football, the New York Jets. Our first running back is Giovanni Bernard of the Bengals, who is facing the worst run defense in football, the Dallas Cowboys. Our second running back is J.D. McKissic of the Washington football team, who should get more touches since Antonio Gibson has been ruled out. Our first wide receiver is Breshad Perriman of the Jets, facing a weak Seahawks pass defense, and who will also benefit from the absence of his fellow teammate, rookie Denzel Mims. Our second wide receiver is Kiki QT of Houston, who has a tough matchup against the Bears, but Deshaun Watson will find a way to connect with his receivers, even with Will Fuller out. And our third wide receiver is Corey Davis of Tennessee, who is playing at the Jaguars, which is a good spot. Our tight end is stud Travis Kelce, facing a tough Dolphins defense, but their strength are their cornerbacks, and they will be busy covering the wide receivers, which should open up the field for Kelce. Our flex player is James Robinson of Jacksonville versus a suspect Tennessee Titans run defense. And finally, our defense special team is the 49ers against a below-average Washington offense. So in my opinion, that is a solid lineup for cash games, so take advantage of it. Section number 2, a good lineup for large tournaments, also called Guaranteed Prize Pool or GPPs. I usually set up my GPP lineups by starting with a good QB and wide receiver or tight end duo. This week I'm going with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. And then I go from there and pick players that have a high number of projected points per $1,000 salary. Now based on this method, here is my top GPP lineup for Week 14 in the NFL. As you will see, there are only 3 changes compared to the optimal cash game lineup presented earlier. At QB, obviously I'm taking Patrick Mahomes. At running back, I am sticking with Giovanni Bernard, as was the case previously. A new change comes with the second running back, as I'm taking David Montgomery of the Bears, who is facing one of the worst run defense in the NFL, the Texans. At wide receiver, I'm keeping Breshad Perriman and also Kiki QT. But a new addition is I'm taking Michael Gallup of Dallas. We upgraded from McKissic to Montgomery at running back, so we had to compromise somewhere, and this is where we do it by hoping Gallup will rack up some fantasy points at the Bengals. At tight end, obviously I'm going with Kelce. The flex player remains James Robinson, and the defense remains the 49ers. Whoa, don't go away, I've got an important warning before you go. Some player projections tend to change quite a bit as the week progresses due to injury news breaking out. Between the moment I shot this video, Friday morning, and Sunday afternoon, there might be some modifications that should be made to the lineups I just presented to you in this video. So for this reason, would you like to receive more up-to-date, optimal lineups on Sunday morning directly in your mailbox? If so, simply sign up to my exclusive DFS mailing list. You can join my list of savvy DFS fans by following the link in the comment section below this video. So I'm looking forward to send you those final lineups Sunday morning. Thanks for watching, my friend. I'll see you soon.